Since the beginning of baseball, players shared a common relationship with everyday working Americans in that they struggled to achieve higher wages during tough economic times. By 1890, owners all adhered to the reserve clause, which forbade any player from quitting one team and join another for a higher salary. If they quit a team, they were blacklisted and not able to play on any other team. The emergence of the American League in 1901, with help from one-time law student and sports writer Ben Johnson, helped the situation as he attracted players with higher wages and expanded this new league with low ticket prices. However, when the American League and National League realized working together was more profitable, they agreed to work together and signed the National Agreement in 1903. This was followed with the lowering of wages once again that left even stars like Shoeless Joe Jackson earning only $6,000 a year. This ultimately gave way to one of the biggest scandals in baseball history by the Chicago White Sox in 1919. Hi, my name is Gus Freeman. I'm with the Chicago Tribune, and this is an interview I conducted with White Sox pitcher Eddie Cicotte following the 1919 Black Sox scandal that left 8 players banned from baseball forever. Hey Eddie, how's it going?
Hey Gus, how's it going?
So let's just get right into it. How did you find yourself smack dab in the middle of one of the greatest scandals in professional sports?
We see, Gus, about 3 months before the World Series, I was walking in an empty locker room following a practice when my teammate Chick Gandil approached me with the idea of a possible fix. Yeah, 2 years ago, I had one of my best seasons of my career. I was approaching a 30-win season, promised by my great owner Kamaski a $10,000 bonus for a 30-win season. And as I got near to that 30-win season, I was benched for the last 2 games of the season. So yeah, busting my ass for the team like that, working that hard, that definitely played a role in my decision on going back and telling Gandil that I would participate. The times were rough, and to be promised something like that and to work hard for it, and then for it to be taken away like that, what did you expect?
Can you tell me some of the errors that you and your teammates made during the World Series to lose on purpose?
Yeah, well, one of the biggest ones was actually, I think it was the second or third pitch of the game where I hit the batter. That was a big one. That initiated the fix. That let Rothstein know that the fix was on and that we were willing to throw this World Series for him. But another one I think was in game 2. I made a really bad throw over the catcher's head in which a run scored. Oh! And I know I'd short over there and missed a play as well, and that also brought in a run or 2. But there's various plays that we missed on purpose.
I mean, do I feel bad about asking Eddie to participate in the fix? I mean, yeah, Eddie was a great guy. I mean, we were all good guys. We just needed the money. It just wasn't fair. We were day in and day out on that baseball field, and we were getting paid barely enough money to pay for our rent.
The scandal ended up largely overshadowing the series itself, which Cincinnati won 5-3. Back then, the series was a 9-game contest. A 9-game epic battle that was being orchestrated by gamblers and mobsters. Eddie Cicotte was the only player smart enough to demand his pay up front. He got $10,000 placed under his pillow on the eve of the series. That's about $137,000 in today's money, though it might be better thought of as twice his 1919 salary.
Say it ain't so, Joe.
There were overthrown balls to first base, there were overthrown balls to second base, botched double plays. Like, I remember there was a cutoff that was just blatantly missed by the shortstop, and wild pitches were just every other pitch the first game by Cicotte.
So Eddie, why did you decide to go back on your original decision not to participate in the fix? Did you understand how serious this move was?
I did, Gus. I knew the decision was the wrong one, and I knew for the rest of my life that this decision was going to haunt me. I lost a chance to make a living on a sport that I really love, and I deceived my family, my wife, my kids, my friends, and worst of all, my teammates. I told Chick no, but what was I going to do? The times weren't easy. I had a wife, a kids to worry about, and I just bought a farm down in Michigan.
Tough times, low pay, bad ownership, notorious gangsters, a perfect storm for a team to attempt to pull off a scandal at this level of the game. The 1919 White Sox team will forever be tainted as a team that threw the World Series. But the story leading up to their actions in the field is something not many people know about. Eddie Cicotte's account of what actually happened shines a light on the broad spectrum of the fix.
The 1919 Chicago Ball Club's actions set a precedent in baseball history, a foul one to say the least.